Britain has quite a history in middle distance running, having created some of the greatest athletes in the event, runners the stature of Sebastian Coe, Steve Cram, and it's impossible to leave out Steve Ovett. On the 30th of January 2021, British Keely Hodgkinson, who was 18 years old, ran a massive personal best to win the 800 meters at the indoor track and field meet in Vienna. Her time, 1 minute 59.03 seconds, made her the fastest junior of all time indoors, breaking a record that stood since 2004. Having achieved such an impressive feat, not many would imagine that record would be troubled for this year. However, USA's teen sensation had something to say about that. Despite being the fastest collegiate athlete over 400 meters and having only ran a single 800 meters race in the 2021 season, Mew was scheduled to contest the 800 meters at the SEC Indoor Championships. She was already the immediate favorite, especially given that she was among the 10 fastest women in the world and the fastest collegiate athlete inside the country. In her preliminary race, she wasn't even troubled, strolling to at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, recording the fastest time for the final. The final was an absolute masterclass in 800 meters running by Mew, as she led from the gun, going through the first of the 4 laps in 28.65 seconds with Shafiqua Maloney on her shoulders. The gap opened even wider by the 400 meters mark, setting herself in a good position for a superfast time with 57.9 seconds. By this time it was pretty clear that she had to run the race alone, which she managed well, passing the 600 meters mark in 1 minute and 27 seconds. It was at that point that it became clear that Jasmine Frey's collegiate record of 2 minute 0.69 seconds was sure to be broken. It took her 30.81 seconds to complete the final 200 meters, stopping the clock at 1 minute 58.40 seconds, a brand new collegiate record, SEC record, but more importantly a brand new World Under-20 record. That run pushed her to number 2 all-time in USA's history, only behind Aggie Wilson, and that's only by 0.11 seconds. On the world all-time list she moved up to number 20, an outstanding achievement for an 18-year-old. Having added that to a growing legacy of hers, what's next for Athing Mew? There are a lot of possibilities for this specific season, first of which is that she could possibly become the world junior record holder in both the indoor 800 meters and 400 meters. She ran 50.52 seconds in her sole 400 meters race this year, and unbelievably, that is the second fastest time ever by a junior. Sydney McLaughlin ran 50.36 to break Sonia Richards-Ross' previous record in 2018. It is the first time since the installment of that new record that it will face some challenge. Looking seemingly unchallenged heading into the NCAA Indoor Championships, it is hard not to think that she'd like to challenge herself a bit by going after this world record, and if she does manage to break this world record, it can be seen as another step for a young lady that has a very bright future ahead in athletics.